Edo Guber, disquiet as court nullifies PDP's primaries, voids Ighodalo's candidacy. We know that thing has torn the PDP apart a bit in Edo State, and right now, even though the Federal High Court at Abuja has issued its judgment, the people in PDP are saying that that still does not affect the candidacy of Aso Ighodalo. But how does that move on? Let's see. The Edo State political firmament was astir yesterday as a Federal High Court sitting in Abuja nullified the governorship primaries of the PDP in Edo State, which produced Dr. Aso Ighodalo as its candidate for the September 21st election in the state. So the court, in the judgment delivered by Justice Inyang Ekwo, held that the PDP primaries conducted on February 22 failed to meet the requirement of the Electoral Act 2022 guidelines for the conduct of the poll, as well as party's constitution. So the verdict elicited mixed reactions in the polity. The Edo PDP chairman, Dr. Tony Ajegbemi, the party's campaign organization in the state, downplayed the judgment, saying that Ighodalo had not been removed as their flag bearer. However, immediate past Edo State Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu, who kicked against the primaries and challenged its outcome in court, said he had been vindicated. Shaibu emerged the winner of the prior PDP primaries, but went to court when the party submitted Ighodalo's name as its standard bearer. Can you imagine? So like Shaibu, the opposition All Progressive Congress APC was in a celebratory mood as its governorship candidate, Senator Monday Okpebholo, cancelled Ighodalo to withdraw from the contest immediately. Also, APC campaign council taunted the PDP flag bearer and asked him to join the APC campaign. Oh boy, can you imagine? And that's why they said that the governorship race in Edo State now is now two-pronged and no more three-pronged. Leaving PDP out, remaining APC and Labour Party. So again, why was Ighodalo removed or sacked by the court? Justice Ekwo held that the evidence adduced, from the court established that Ighodalo did not emerge through a valid process. He held that the exhibit presented by the PDP showed that the returning officers that prepared the report sheet merely sat at a place to manufacture the outcome of the exercise. The court said there was no evidence that the necessary delegates took part in primaries, stressing that the party failed to prove that the plaintiffs were not qualified to participate in the exercise. So according to the court, PDP's failure to abide by the provisions of the relevant electoral laws and guidelines rendered as a nullity the outcome of the said primaries it held at the Samuel Igbomedia Stadium in Benin. So it dismissed PDP's contention that the case was non-justiciable as the choice of delegates for the election was purely an internal affair of the political party, which no court has jurisdiction to meddle into. Can you imagine? So the judgment followed a suit brought before the court by the three aggrieved plaintiffs on behalf of 278 other ad hoc delegates that ought to have participated in the primary. Cited as first to fourth defendant in the suit marked Federal High Court Abuja, where the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, the PDP, its National Secretary, and its Vice Chairman, South. Can you imagine? That is Dan Obe. So Justice Ekwo, while deciding the matter in favor of the plaintiffs, noted that INEC failed to file any process in the matter, saying it will abide by the judgment of the court. Specifically, the plaintiffs, who were said to be loyal to the impeached former deputy governor of the state, Philip Shaibu, had in the suit they filed on February 8 prayed the court to stop the defendant from excluding them from participating in the primaries. So led by Kevin Mohammed, Mr. Gabriel Okudua, and Mr. Ederaho Osagi, the plaintiffs told the court that They were the authentic ad hoc delegates from 12 local government areas and 127 wards in the state. So ruling hasn't changed Ighodalo as PDP candidate, as Yegbemi is still saying. That is PDP for you. This matter long ago. I'm telling you. So the way I see this matter, actually, it is obvious that Tinubu promised that he will give Edo State to APC. So now that there's issue in PDP, and now they worked with the judiciary at the back end to frustrate PDP, because PDP is the major contender as a ruling party in that state. And to collect that state from PDP, they have to first of all incapacitate PDP and then allow the race to be between Labour Party and APC, and then give all the backings to APC so that they will win the Labour Party. It's a very strategic move using the judiciary at the back end. I'm telling you the truth. Justice Ekwong need to look at this case very well and allow Edo State to continue the way it is. Now, the two states that are meddling with, in fact, the three states this federal government is meddling with, Edo State, Rivers State, and Kano State, they are the states that can throw this country into unprecedented, chaos and disorder. But the federal government is sensitive about it. They are beclouded by their political ambition of owning any of the states, if not all of the states, okay, because of swinging of votes and all of that. I just think that, if PDP loses Edo State, they should give that state to Labour Party. And any state that APC is ruling, we need to recover those states, because APC has proven that they can't help this country to move forward. Obviously, APC is just something else, I tell you the truth. And the comment section, somebody already saying, better for him. He thought he could rubbish everyone and go away. Can you imagine? Who is he talking about now? Is it, who are you talking about? Is it Obaseki? Somebody say, you are right. He is going away with stroke, and he better manage it with all sense of seriousness. Otherwise, he will go to his grave early. Can you imagine? The foundation of Nigeria is built on corruption and gratification. Okay, because Nigeria and Africa in general, okay, we are ruled by a monarch system. Obaship, Emirship, Igweship, Obiship. How then do you expect democracy to work in Nigeria? That is why it becomes do or die affairs in Nigeria. In Nigeria, nothing goes for nothing. Democracy is a white man system, not African system. And that's true to a very large extent, but can we still rule ourselves? The writer is an Igbo man. What do we expect from them? A people so evil and will never let the court do their job. Can you imagine? This one don't come from somewhere and now begin to insult the writer now. He's speaking whole on the source of the information. Is the information wrong or not? That's the question we should ask. Is the information wrong or not? If it is not wrong, then just allow it to be and don't try to create tribal issues out of it. Some say, do not be Lagos. What is the difference now? I can't stop laughing. What do you mean? All these are the Agbadorians. What about the court judgment against APC in Zamfara? That favor Matawali. But everything about Nigeria election is a manufacturing process. No true election in Nigeria. Tell me who win election truly in Nigeria. Nobody. There must be jiggy. I'm telling you. APC, a progressive party. Self-delusion indeed. APC as a political party is a disaster to Nigeria. From all indices, APC is not supposed to control one state in Nigeria. Continue to deceive yourselves that APC is coming to deliver Edo State. All is fallacy. And I quickly agree with that. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment. That is the case of Edo State.